Puck dropped at center ice. We are underway from American Airlines Center. Blake Como in his season debut takes a familiar spot on the wing with Radek Faksa. Fought for along the end boards. Chandler Stevenson is tied up there along with Glendening. Popped out Kiviranta. He's got Heiskanen, a shot, redirection, score! Tyler Seguin and Luke Glendening were between the circles. Heiskanen let it go from long range. Nothing lead.
Well, off the heavy forecheck, just great work. Glendening, Tyler Seguin in deep, forging for a puck along the boards. Great support by Kiviranta. They go to the front of the net. I believe it's Glendening's goal. He was the first guy to the glove bump line on the Stars bench. Might have went off his stick, off the defender, and then in. Good look from the shot. Looked like it might.
You won the Powerball. They are just losing guys by the day. Matthias Janmark, the former Star, was the latest, exited last night. He's not in tonight's lineup. It trickles in behind Hudobin and scored. At a snail's pace, it found a hole, crept into the net. It's the manner.
It's a very curious play by the Stars defense corps as Miro Heiskanen tried to flip it up the boards. The forwards were leaving the zone a tad bit early, and from that simple shot with some traffic around the net, I wonder whether the Stars take a peek at whether Smith had bumped in. I don't think he had much to do with that. He would have been shoved in anyway. And
here's Robertson with a shot, was blocked by Theodore in front. Now it's Hintz on the doorstep. He's denied from point-blank range by Brossoit. Another bid from the far wing. Brossoit eats that one up and hangs on.
Into the Vegas net. There was no defending, just the netminder, and he could.
Glove side of Brossoit. The Stars win it. Here's Radulov. Goes to Suter. Ryan Suter behind the net, centering feed, and the Stars redirected it towards the cage. He's pursued by Hintz. At the line, it's kept in. Work to Robertson, lets his shot go, and it's blockered away by Brossoit. Suter holds it in, a shot redirection, save, and another one off Brossoit to the far corner.
He's been fantastic.
Here is Robertson on the right wing side. Klingberg walks it off the wall, finds Lindell with space and a shot. Save Brossoit, who looked behind him, but he had it underneath him. Hit by a shot as he was hunched over side of the crease.
Jamie Benn's never had much of a one-timer, and that was a bit of a flutter ball.
There's a shot by Hintz, and it's denied by Iron. Vegas is down to only 10 traditional forwards in the lineup. Here's Robertson on the attack. There's a shot by Faksa. And it's stopped by Brossoit. Could not clear. Again, the Stars go to work down low. It's Radulov. Feeds it left circle, pulling a Sekera in a bid. Deflects to the right side.
Wow, Brossoit just barely got that.
There's a shot, score! And it's Hakanpää deflected by Radulov.
That one, as Radulov from deep in the zone, they work it up top. The first shot went off the cuff of the glove of Brossoit. Radulov to the front of the net. He does it every day in practice. Waits for a defenseman to shoot pucks at the net. He goes in front. He's the only forward. Beautiful deflection. Down and in, along with the screen. It was below the crossbar. It has to be legal. And the Stars do get the go-ahead goal 7 minutes into the second.
William Karlsson the other direction. Stood up by Suter, fights through it, a backhand, and Hudobin with the save.
He's shooting a lot, though. He's trying to kind of shoot his way out of it, if you will.
Stretched ahead, it's Radulov, has a step, shot up high, off the mask of Brossoit. Held by Dadonov. There's tired guys out there on both sides. Yeah. Here's Smith and a glove save. He came right off the bench. Hudobin reached out the left hand and just got enough to deflect it over the net. Pietrangelo will chug out. Feed it to Theodore, who has the lone Vegas goal. He'll dance to the slot, and a shot saved by Hudobin.
Well, he danced through neutral ice.
Pulls away from the pressure of Raffl. He feeds to the left. In comes Carlson. There goes Brossoit again. Fought off by the left shoulder of Hudobin. Tied up along the corner boards. Como with a heavy hit. Pops out left wing side. Theodore. From the zone, top of the zone. Back to the left. A one-timer score! Jonathan Marchessault. And with 1:02 left in the third period, the Golden Knights have tied the game.
You know, it's a responsibility of goaltenders to get out and trap the puck in behind the net. It was a backhand that Hudobin allowed to bounce past him. It put Heiskanen in a tough spot, allowed them to go eyeballs to the glass, pry the puck loose, and then get their rotation. Walking the blue line opened up that one-timer, and it was wired short side, high. Goalie's responsibility is short side. Hudobin was, and they got the equalizer from it.
Ben steals, he tries to jump back in, he gets knocked down, then he steals it again. Move to Seguin in front, and then he finds, what a save, Glendening! Stars keep it in, rolling puck, they can't get it on net.
Oh my! Stop that was. Jamie Benn, puck jacks, Martinez got toppled. Seguin followed up, so did Ben. There was a poke check first from Brossoit. Seguin moved around that. He was dead to rights and then lashed out with the right pad after great work at the end of the stick by Seguin to hit.
Came out like they wanted to steal this game back away in regulation time. And Brossoit doing what he has most of the night. And he forces overtime. Wow. The Stars 3-0 past regulation, 2 in overtime, 1 in a shootout. They will win the faceoff. Faksa, Ben, Heiskanen, opposite Smith, Carlson, and Theodore. With speed down the left wing, Dadonov behind the net, wraparound, and off a stick. He could not bury it.
Man, that was close. Hit a head of steam.
Klingberg hit, turnover, Vegas down low, a shot, score! Evgenii Dadonov. And in overtime, Dadonov gets his second of the year. The Golden Knights come back and stun the Stars 3-2 the final.
Left to his own devices, the other two Dallas Stars were leaving the zone. The Golden Knights pounced. Waugh and Dadonov, and second opportunity right after that wraparound by the diminutive forward. Didn't click. This time he's able to beat Hudobin from point blank range. Perfect shot over the pad, under the blocker.